Sup, gigglers?
Gary, fix the Wi-Fi.
Manifest that shit.
We can't be managed. I mean, the day just got away from me.
Hello, my grand gigglers.
Oh, how fancy.
We're having fun with character acting.
I love it. I love it. How are you? Wait, I feel like I haven't seen you. Have I not?
No. I've been in Irvine, California.
Doing what?
Doing stand-up shows.
You've been crushing.
Oh my God. Stop. Thank you.
I want to just say in your clips, your hair has been looking really good. Because, you know, like sometimes I watch your clips with no sound because it's like 3 a.m. and I'm contemplating like so many other decisions I've made in my life.
You're like, because I have 8 screens open.
No, truly. And I've been noticing your hair.
You know, some people make comments, obviously, when I don't not brush. Okay, sometimes I don't brush my hair. It's just that I air dry it, so it looks crazy. And then if you don't wake up with the back of your hair going straight up, you didn't have a good sleep. So It's giving haters. Like, it's giving like you're jelly that like I had like 4 hours of REM last night and you didn't. So if you see my hair standing straight up in the back, just know she's well rested.
Can I say something? I was at dinner with Sierra a couple nights ago, and she said something to me a couple summers ago that I never forgot. And she said that white girls don't do the back of their hair. And I said, let me think. And
you could just say Hannah. You don't have to call her a white girl.
And I'm sitting at dinner and I touch the back of my hair and she looks at me and she goes, you didn't do the back of your hair. And I go, it's none of my business. It's literally, it doesn't come across my desk. How would the back of my hair come across my desk?
That's like when you're doing your own like fake tan, do you do your back?
Okay, this is another reason why I don't need a man. You know that my wingspan is crazy.
True.
I can do my own spray tan on my back and I can unzip and zip anything.
You're like an octopus.
No,
an Italian octopus.
I truly am. I'm calamad, fried calamad.
I also, okay, wait, kind of a big deal, but like it's such a big deal, but also not a big deal at all.
That's my favorite kind of deals.
It's the least important huge deal. So Des and I have been like auditioning a little bit for stuff, and he had like an audition, and I was giving my 2 cents as his wife and manager, as his wifeager, and he was like, why don't you talk to me when you get one callback, like maybe one callback. And I was like, okay, first of all, who knows? I could be getting called back for all these auditions I did the last couple months. They're sifting through. It takes time.
Right. They're watching tape.
Also, they probably saw it and were like, wow, that was a lot to take in. I need to process that.
And they're probably like,
back.
Star her. We have another project for her that would be perfect.
They were like, wait, I have a much bigger role in mind. I'm safe. So I was like, that's not even the case. And he's like, you'll know pretty quickly. And I was like, that's made up. So he literally that day was like, talk to me when you get a call back. But that's, that's our humor. That's a little negging. So I get a call back, but I didn't know it was a call back because it said like directors, like they called it something different. So in the email, I thought I was just like having to meet with like a director for like a coffee or something. Yeah. And they were like, no, it's a callback. So I called Des and I was like, go fuck yourself. No, I'm just kidding. But I get this call back. I'm so excited for 2 roles.
Love it.
An assistant and like a marketing assistant in this thing. And like when I tell you it was like less than 2 lines and I'm trying to memorize it, but you know when it's like you almost wish it was more lines because it would help you try hard. It's like when you're late somewhere because you're so close.
It's like when you're like, oh, I have a quiz on Friday, so I'm not going to think about it till like Friday morning, and then you get to the quiz and you're like, oh, I should have thought about it like a couple days prior, but like it was just a quiz, it wasn't a test.
Then the audition's in New Jersey.
Classic.
So I have to like drive to New Jersey. Oh, who's calling me? Oh, my husband. He knew we were talking about him. He knew. Mom is working. Okay. So I get there. Oh, yeah. And at the end of it, they said like you could do a 1-minute improv on your character. So I was like, that's where I'm going to shine.
That's so crazy. That would make me... I'd need 7 beta blockers. That's the equivalent of someone saying, and what's a fun fact about you? Improv for 1 minute? Get the fuck out of my face.
That's just me living life. That's me at a Starbucks in the morning. I'm like, can I improv for you for 1 minute? That's all I want to do is improv for 1 minute, get out. That's longer than 1 minute. I'm gonna lose you. You know what I mean?
No, picturing you at Starbucks being like, I have a bit. I want to see if you think this is funny. Give me 1 minute.
That's all I do. But the funny thing is I literally fuck up the first line, which is so funny. But I get it back. Also, I did take a beta blocker.
Because you must. You must.
Also, I went all the. This is the day after Radio City, mind you. So I
You're
went
a
from playing Radio
masochist.
City to going to New Jersey, waiting 2 hours. So I do my lines, and they were like, "Thank you," and I look at them and I go, "Wait, do you want to see my improv?" Because in the audition it said you can do a 1 minute improv.
They were like, no.
They did it. And the guy was like, "Oh, did you prepare an improv for this 2-line character?" And I was like, "Yes, I actually came up with a whole background. Her mom was, she has a tough relationship with her mom.
Of course.
And I came up with a whole world of this assistant." And I was like, "Should I look at the camera?" And they were like, "We don't care where you look. Like, it doesn't matter." I'm like, "Bitch, if I were to come all the way to New Jersey, which is cross country at this point,
Truly.
I'm going to commit to the bit."
Wait, this is so funny. This is how we're so similar, but yet so different. When I'm trying on outfits or like I'm packing to go somewhere, I put on an outfit, I'm immediately improving. I'm like, who is she? Where is she going in this outfit? What's her vibe?
Yeah. What's your facial expression when you're waiting in this outfit?
What's the story she's telling with this outfit? Like I give her another name and it helps me put outfits together. I have to detach myself. She's a different character.
However, I did see a TikTok saying that when you shop, you should, unless you're you should try to avoid shopping for like the idea of you or like aspirational versions of you, because like you're never gonna wear those clothes. Like I shop like I'm someone different. Like I'm like, oh, if I wore, so it's like try to shop for the person you are in that moment.
Well, she's usually depressed and on the couch, so that's a lot.
Speaking of depression, we have a problem.
What?
We got an email last week saying we have to record our audiobook.
Oh.
And you responded, "Great." And I was like, "You can't read."
Especially because last podcast I was like literally hacking up a lung.
Oh, yeah, you were Grace had to cut out all of your coughs. And those were like deep. They were coming from like a dark place in your soul.
Well, there's a cough going around New York City. I'm like, how did I get it? I don't leave the home.
No.
But I got it. And I literally here's the other thing. Let's just talk about being sick for a second. The remedies for being sick are, I'll never not be old school with it. Like what my mom did when I was sick, like I'm not buying I buy all the medicine, I take it all, and I'm like, this doesn't work. The only thing that has cured my sickness is Vicks. I fucking love Vicks. I'll put Vicks all over my fucking body.
Put it on my pussy.
And gargling with salt water.
Yep.
And that's basically free. And minding my own business. I've been trying to mind my own business. It's like so crazy. I see things online. I'm like, who is she? That's not me.
That's not my business. You're like, why would the algorithm ever show me that? That has nothing to do with me.
No, literally. I'm like, who? She did what?
No, I see something and I forget you're my best friend.
No, do you see things and think I didn't tell you things? Because I never want you to feel
No.
Okay, good.
But I do like to see like people's lenses of how they describe something. Like even like that article, like what Paige was doing behind the scenes on Radio City. I was like, what did we do? And I clicked it and I said, romanticize it for me, because I'm pretty sure we were, just scared.
Don't ever trust me in an article because I've blacked out. I'm like, what do we do?
I do have to say, I never hate myself more than the way I sound in a quote on an article, because there's no tone. And every now and then I'll see a sentence and it's in quotes, which I said, and I'm just like, I sound like just insane. I don't know that girl.
Stupid. I sound uneducated.
Yeah, if they put all the likes in it.
I'm like, oh, why did you do that?
And sarcasm doesn't work.
It doesn't hit.
I learned that though in a People article way back when they were like asking me about my husband. She was like, you're with someone who's in his 40s, like what is that like? And I was like, every day I'm afraid he's gonna die. And the headline was like, Hannah afraid her husband's going to die. And then we got a prenup.
No. Then we got life insurance.
And
things have been pretty good so far.
We have to get this audiobook figured out though, because one, I feel like the girls are like the audiobook is going to be
do it.
It has, and we have to put her all into it. Like we have to speak every sentence from our hearts. But like, do you think you can read off a page and like not fuck it up?
I think I can do it, because also one of my dreams is to be in an animated movie just as a voice.
Oh, so you might actually thrive in this environment.
I think I might thrive in this environment, and I've always seen myself as someone like as a character in Stuart Little or Paddington.
Like whenever you see those behind the scenes like famous people acting it out, you're like, I want that to be me. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I love that, how fun you can be in sweatpants and film a movie.
If one day we get older and we have kids, should we make a cartoon called Little Giggly Girls, and it's us running around somewhere?
Here's the thing about us. I truly do feel like we are just, we're just full 360 women. And I do feel like when we have children, our careers will grow like with what they're doing. And I do see a world where we create like a TV show for little girls.
That the moms will know all the little inside jokes that we're doing for the moms.
Yes. And who better to raise two girls than two girls that men hate? I've been so excited to have a daughter the past couple of weeks. I'm just like, you know what? I'm up for the job.
So I'm so happy you brought this up, because I've been so terrified, because stand-up comedy is a male-dominated field. And like while my career is gaining momentum, my eggs are losing momentum.
Correct.
And I'm competing with these fucking men. And if I have kids, I'm afraid like I'm going to fall behind them. And then I was thinking about like other careers that I think women would dominate if like the last, hundreds of years, we weren't just like forced to procreate before we wanted to. First of all, chefs being, it's giving like, it doesn't make sense that it's so male dominated when so many women are amazing at cooking.
Yeah, isn't their whole thing that like we belong in the kitchen? So then why don't you get out?
Period. We always talk about this, the FBI. Like, you've never called your dad when you lost something?
Never once, not once.
You're like, who'll know where this is? Who can find it? My dad.
Never.
Oh yeah, then there was the pilot stuff, which I'm not going to get into. And then I was thinking, why are we being suppressed? I'm just working out thoughts with you guys.
Yeah.
But I wrote down, I think men are worried about women being more successful than them. Not because they'll lose power, but because then men will have to start being hot.
No, I know.
Just think about it. Most guys are ugly, and they're like, oh shit, if girls make their own money, then like I have to start going to Pilates.
I know so many hot girl guys that it's actually crazy. Like, no, why are there so many men on my like For You page and like my Instagram stories waking up, going to the gym, posting their coffee, and then just like chilling the rest of the day, but pretending that they do stuff? It's so cringy to me. It's the men have tried to like take our hot girl role. It's like, you don't belong in Pilates. Get out.
If you're that hot, I'm fine if you're not making money. It's the guys who are not hot and not making money that it's like, what are we bringing to the table? Don't get mad at us because we're bringing something to the table.
Yeah, I am the table. I'm the table and 4 chairs. Take a seat, bitch. Sit down. Wait, I have to say one Daphne update.
Yes.
I had to do a photo shoot at the Plaza last week, and it was like, my Blair Waldorf, Emily in Paris dreams come true. Daphne was requested by the brand to also be in the photo shoot. This poor kitty had a work day. Like, Kitty had a freaking work day. I literally feel like she looked at me at one moment being like, put me back up for adoption, because like, bitch,
Did she fall asleep on the job at all?
She slept throughout the whole job, really. But the best part was she jumped up on the bed, she looked at everyone, and she peed at the plaza. And I said, you know what, Daphne? I did birth you because I peed in Positano one time.
Wait, I love how she has to make eye contact during the pee. She has to.
It's so gnarly.
Very
I'm
performative.
Like, she's so freaking performative. I'm like, I can't. And then she got under the bed.
Okay.
And was like, I'll be here until my next shot. My assistant literally was she was lit under the bed of the plaza trying to get my cat.
So Daphne's not allowed back in the plaza after pissing on their linen sheets.
Yeah, so we had to like cover it up, and it was just like a whole thing.
I can't wait to see the photos though.
I can't wait to see the photos. The girl that styled the shoot, shout out, her name is Marin Taylor. She's so incredible. She found this set, this like not even knit, I don't even know, like crocheted set that was like a bustier strapless top and like matching mini skirt that had Daphne's face on it. I was like, I need to purchase this. Like, please secure this for me. It was so cute. I can't wait to see the pictures because Daphne truly is.
I just hope Daphne doesn't start getting a reputation in the industry, you know? Like, because, you know, the makeup artists talk, and next thing you know, it's like she peed on someone during the last
They're like, Daphne's been clawing and peeing. Someone DM'd me the other day and was like, Karl Lagerfeld's cat Chopette, his bed was on sale at Sotheby's.
She's like, do it. Do it. What was it?
And it was just so
How
funny.
much money was it?
I don't know. I literally didn't look it up because I was like, if I look it up and it's gorgeous, I'll have to purchase it.
And that's self-control, and that's boundaries.
And that's self-control. I was like, I can't. If it's $17,000, like I can't do it.
I do have to say, this is a random thought, but about children. I've never both your dad and your brother's name is Gary. I've never seen a baby named Gary. So can someone explain that to me?
I never meet other Garys either. The only time I hear my brother's name is in like stand-up bits, and it's always like fucking Gary, you know? And of course I'm always sending them to him.
It's just, where are all there's adult Garys, but I've never seen a toddler Gary where it's like, hi little Gary. Like, it's not a thing. It's like Greg. You've never seen a baby named Greg.
No, that's so true, honestly.
It's funny, my brother and my dad have the same name too, Dan. But my dad was Danny and my brother was Daniel. What did you guys do? Gary Jr.?
No, Gary's not a junior. They have different middle names. I want, like, why is that such a thing for guys and not for girls? Because I, as someone who has never gone through a phase, I always say this when people DM me, like I'm thinking about naming my baby Paige. I never went through a phase where I didn't like my name. Like, if that was a thing, I would so name my daughter Paige.
I know. Because it's like, we can't get the last name. Can we get the first name at least?
Right. Can we have like a say in anything over here?
Are women even allowed to talk in 2025?
It's so crazy.
Speaking of talking, I wore the Sorry I'm on Voice Rest sweatshirt, and I've worn it before at the airport because it's like my favorite sweatshirt. I am getting bad luck this trip. The second I got to the airport,
you lost your voice.
No, a guy just is like, what does your sweatshirt say? And I'm like, oh no. And then they read it and they go, oh, are you on voice rest? And I'm like, this conversation is like 10 minutes too long already. Like,
you're just like, shh.
And then like I got on a flight and someone stopped me. What is your sweatshirt? And because it's like a sentence, they like look at you for like, it feels like 3 minutes too long.
Yeah.
And I was like, do I have to flip this sweatshirt inside out? Because I'm getting like harassed. This episode of Giggly Squad is brought to you by McDonald's, and the snack wrap is back. I'm freaking out because it was introduced to McDonald's in 2006. Shout out to my millennial girlies. And it's been on top of mind. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, where's the snack wrap? Turns out it is back. It's the comeback story of a lifetime, and it's now available with one of two sauces, ranch or spicy. I'm more of a ranch girl because I have anxiety, but if you live life on the edge, I totally support the spicy snack wrap. It has a spicy pepper sauce, probably great for your sinuses, but don't quote me on that. I'm not a doctor. And it has juicy white meat chicken, shredded lettuce, melty cheese, creamy ranch, all wrapped in a soft tortilla. Ooh, literally need one right now. Try the snack wrap that broke the internet at a McDonald's near you. Enjoy the snack wrap for the first time in 9 years. I'm obsessed. It's so easy to just grab at any time of the day, morning, night. Eat that snack wrap.
It's the summer, which means it's hotter outside, you're going on spontaneous trips, and you don't have time to get a yeast infection, a UTI. But with Wisp, you can get sexual health care you need same day without stepping foot in a doctor's office. Get same day prescription for BV, yeast, UTI, STI, and emergency contraception with discreet delivery to your home for free in all 50 states. So if you're traveling this summer, don't be nervous that you don't have medicine if something were going to happen. Wisp has you covered. You can now also treat for STIs from the comfort of your home with Wisp's diagnostic testing kits. Each kit comes with a test and a consultation. There are 8 different kits available where you can test for BV, yeast, herpes, STIs, HPV, and more. Whether it's the discomfort of waiting rooms, the uncertainty of symptoms, or the frustration of delayed answers, these kits offer you something powerful: clarity, quickly, and with compassionate follow-through from the licensed medical providers at Wisp. Trusted by over 1.5 million patients, try Wisp for yourself and see how they're changing the game for access to women's health. Take 15% off your first order with code GIGGLY at HelloWisp.com. That's HelloWisp.com. Prescription products require a consultation with a healthcare provider, and medications are available if medically appropriate. Must be 18 or older. Restrictions apply. See website for full details. Summer is here, and you know what that means. A lot of strapless dresses, a lot of bold colors, just easy breezy, effortless looks. But you also need undergarments for that, and that's where Honeylove comes into play. Honeylove is redefining modern shapewear with real comfort and serious support. Their newest innovation is the Mesh Sculpt, and it's the ultimate summer shapewear. It's super lightweight, breathable, and it's not sacrificing your shapewear. It's still going to keep you cool while still delivering you that sculpted silhouette. The reason I love Honeylove is its targeted compression soothes and shapes exactly where you want it and eases up on the places that you don't. Honeylove's best-selling Superpower Short is also their go-to. It has targeted compression technology that distinguishes between areas where you want more support and then the areas where you're like, let's get a little less compression here. And we've all been there where we're like struggling to take our shapewear off, and Honeylove just doesn't have that problem. Their Superpower Short has 100% cotton, and you don't have to take your entire thing off just to use the bathroom. So treat yourself to the most comfortable shapewear on earth and save 20% off site-wide at honeylove.com/giggly. Use our exclusive link to get 20% off honeylove.com/giggly. After your purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that Giggly Squad sent you. Experience the new standard in shapewear with Honeylove.
Look, sometimes life gets a little crazy. Some of us could be a little spontaneous, and you never know what's going to happen. And that's why I love having Kachava's whole body meal shakes to keep my body and mind nourished all day. Especially when I'm on the run. Every now and then, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. What am I going to do? And I can't find a good full balanced meal anywhere in the vicinity, especially when I'm on the road. And ordering food could take so long, and it's so unhealthy. I can't keep eating fast food, and that's when I discovered Kachava. It's a whole body meal with plant-based protein that actually tastes delicious. With 25 grams of plant protein, 26 vitamins and minerals, 6 grams of fiber, 85 plus superfoods, nutrients, and plant-based ingredients. And has 5 indulgent flavors: chocolate, vanilla, chai, matcha, and coconut acai. I love them all. I also sometimes will be running late, and I love putting some Kachava in some oat milk, sometimes some water, sometimes already a green tea that I have. Put 2 scoops, mix it together, and that's my breakfast on the go. Fuel your daily adventures with Kachava. Go to Kachava.com and use code GIGGLY for 15% off your next order. That's Kachava, Kachava.com, code GIGGLY for 15% off. What are you searching on your phone? She's doing research.
I want to get the exact title. Taylor Swift has been named the best dressed celebrity of the decade by Superdry. Taylor Swift has once again proved she's not just a pop icon, but also a style sensation, as a study by Superdry crowned her best dressed celebrity of the decade.
Okay, and normally I defend Taylor, but what I will say is Taylor Swift herself does not want that title. Taylor Swift is like, I'm smart, I'm funny, I'm interesting. I've never tried to be a fashionista. Why are they trying to put that on her?
Honey, I was shocked.
What? I never heard of that.
I don't know. But then, like, here's the thing. I am all for her, like, going and supporting her boyfriend at football games. And I love to see what people wear to football games. Yeah. It's so fun. Yeah. But
you're like my dad when he sees a tall person who never played basketball. And you're like, you had so much potential. That's you. I know the face. My dad makes it. You just made it.
No.
You have so much to work with.
So here's the thing. One of my biggest pet peeves, this goes for like all walks of life, boyfriends, just like my friends, like honestly, anyone on the street, wasted potential. Ugh, I hate it. I'm like,
no one wants to work these days.
No one wants to work these days.
But not to defend Taylor, because I want to have my career. I at least think she likes her outfit. Like she's wearing,
and that's all that matters.
And is she surrounded by yes people? Clearly, like they're like, yes, this red lipstick should never come off you forever because you like it. And if she likes it, I'm happy. I don't like when you could tell a celeb feels uncomfortable in it and looks bad. Like that's my biggest pet peeve. Because sometimes you guys hate on celebrities, and I'm like, she got in a fight with her stylist, and the stylist is like, I swear this is gonna work, and then she walks out and just got attacked. Here's
my motto: if you like it, I love it. If you like it, I freaking love it.
That's not your motto.
It is because I don't care.
It's not my business. It's none of my business.
Unless it's taking place here and now, right in front of me. None of my business.
I do have to. And the thing that's annoying with Taylor is that she has the body of a model body.
Yeah, she really
model
does.
face. I can't pull off a hat, and it's a choice when you know all the cameras are gonna be on you to be like, I want to wear my condom hat tonight.
Yeah.
And it's confidence, it's strength.
Here's one thing I will say that I do like about her fashion. And it is very much like with her brand, like she goes through all these like different eras. I do like that, like she could show up one day in a more like a Louis Vuitton hoodie with like a matching beanie, and that's like streetwear, and then the next day she'll show up in like the girliest, cutest little dress. Like usually on TikTok, like I get so many fashion videos, and I love, like, there's this one girl, Alison Bornstein, on TikTok. She's just like, so have you watched her videos?
Yes, she's always wearing a blazer, right?
She's always just like very chic, and she says like how to find your own personal style.
Yes, you describe your style in 3 words or something. Yes.
Which I love, because like when you don't know what to wear, you like revert back to like, what is my personal style? Except for me and having like multiple personalities, one day it's not who I am. That's not who I am. So I like that Taylor does like switch it up and like what her vibe is, because there's those girls that's like all they wear is the row, and like that's like very tailored, very. Give me something quirky.
I do appreciate a risk. Obviously, we both love a watch choker. Do you want to explain yourself? Because people were very worried that I'd kidnapped you and I put a gun to your head and made you wear a watch choker.
I was given as a gift like this Michael Kors watch choker, and I was just like, wait, it kind of is so cool. And like for like going out in my little Prada set, I was just like obsessed with it.
Yes.
And I felt connected to you because I hadn't seen you in like a week.
Oh, no, that makes me so happy. And then Grace posted breaking news. Watch chokers now Paige and Hannah coded. So all the pages started freaking out. But look, we got to keep them on their toes.
Yeah, and it's just an accessory. It's fun to like not be yourself. Honestly. No, that's my vibe recently. Like,
have you ever ordered clothes online that took like really long, and by the time that it arrives, you're like, I have no idea who that girl was?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're like, what did I see? Like, what was trending during that time?
I recently regulated my nervous system, and I feel like anything I ordered before then, I was like, I don't know who she is.
Wait, how do you know your nervous system's regulated? Because I don't think it's ever, since I came out of the home, I came out like unregulated.
I haven't woken up with anxiety in like 3 weeks. And I'm usually like, when we were on tour, I would wake up at like 6 a.m. from my anxiety. And I haven't done that
Wait,
in
now I'm
so
going to cry
long.
again because like that's all I wanted to hear for like so long.
No,
With you.
like I've been like breathing. It's crazy.
Do you have any advice?
No.
Find your alignment.
I have no advice. Us Weekly, I have no advice, okay?
Do you know what woke me up this morning? Not to brag.
But
My period.
stop.
I did eat a whole charcuterie board to myself last night, which I think is illegal.
You think that the dairy brought it on?
Well, I was starving after the show, so I'm like, I'll have a snack and get a charcuterie board. But like when you're alone, I'm going to finish
You're
it.
like, I'll house this, yeah.
Yeah, so I finished it. And then at like 8 a.m., my stomach was fucking killing me. And I'm like, I didn't take a Lactaid, but still, it's never happened. I eat like that most nights.
And then you woke up with just like a crime scene?
A crime scene. But also then I am one of those girls that they say God chose me because
Yeah.
I only have 3-day periods, but they're like the first 2 days are like I'm out of commission.
Yeah.
But then that's it. We're gone. Like,
You know, when I got my period back, which is it's almost been a year that I've been regular. I got it back in I think April or May last year. It went down. Like I used to be one of those girls that was a solid 7 days.
oh my God.
And it started to like taper to like 5, and now I'm like 3 to 4, and it's so nice.
Also, I don't want to brag about my pussy, but like some of these tampons are too big. Wait, some of them are bricks, like literal
No.
a choke.
Why do they even make the cardboard ones anymore?
The patriarchy.
No, it's like I don't need sandpaper.
No, when it hits a wrong angle, day's ruined.
No, I'm like, okay, I just popped an ovary.
Well,
like,
the problem with the big ones, even if you get them in, eventually they'll get all wet and start trying to come out, like, and then start turtling, and that is the most painful feeling in the world.
No, have you ever like had to stick it back up like with your finger, and you're just like, okay,
Yeah, and
I'll
then if you're wearing Gel X, then it's like, okay, well now I have a red French.
Yes. Wait, speaking of vaginas, we do love a segue.
I love a segue.
Speaking of vaginas, on Monday, I am going for my first appointment for, I was just going to say IVF, to freeze my eggs.
Oh, wait, that's huge.
Huge.
What made you make that decision?
Well, I wanted to do it, like, I would say probably in like last year. I was like probably in the spring. I was like, okay, 2025, I'm freezing my eggs. And I had it like on my list because January, I was like, okay, tour is over. Like, I'm just going to like chill the month of January. And I had like a list of things I wanted to get done in the month of January. I'm such a list person. One of them was like, get more massages. But anywho. So that was like one of my goals. So I made my first appointment. But the only thing is, like, I have to pick 2 weeks that I'm going to be home because I have to do the shots, like, at the same time every night. They have to be, I think they have to be in the refrigerator. And everyone I've talked to has been like, the 2 weeks is totally fine. Like, the needle's not big. You can do it yourself. Like, you get used to it. But then I've talked to some girls who have said, because you're pumping yourself full of hormones, so many hormones, and then you're doing the egg retrieval, that your body changes.
Oh, like permanently?
Kind of. And I like that freaked me out. But it was only like 2 girls said that to me.
It's never good to be pumping yourself with hormones. However,
Right.
you're someone who has PCOS. So
Yeah.
isn't this kind of like a great way to make
I don't know.
you're giving yourself a chance? God forbid you have
Yeah, no, I've
struggles.
always known that like I have to freeze my eggs.
Really?
Yeah, because I just feel like it's such a safety. Because here's the thing, like when I first decided to freeze my eggs, it wasn't like, oh my God, my career. And like, I genuinely thought like at 32, I would have a kid. But it always in the back of my head, I was like, what if I get to like 39, 40? And I'm like, wait, I want one more. So that was always my thought process on freezing my eggs now. Now I'm like, oh. So now it's different. I'm like, I need it as like a security, I think.
Yeah.
But it is like making me relax a little bit though, knowing
No,
like I'm doing
100%. It's like a mental health thing too. I know though, like people have said like you don't feel like yourself during it because you are injecting yourself with hormones.
Right. So I'm like, what are the 2 weeks I'm doing it? I think I'm going to do it after our last Giggly Squad tour and maybe do it like the beginning of March, do the shots and the retrieval.
Or do it during and like, fuck it, fam. Let's let it rip.
Well, I can't take a beta blocker. I feel like N hormones. I was just like,
True, too much.
and here's the other thing. When you're freezing your eggs, you can't do anything.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like you're pregnant.
Well, you're going to love that. You're going to love being like, oh no, I can't
go. That's crazy. But here's the one thing. I haven't been smoking any weed because I'm like, I can't just go cold turkey. So I've been like not smoking weed. I've literally never loved life more. I realized that I smoked a lot of weed because I disassociated. I'm a disassociation queen.
Do you feel like you're remembering things better now?
Yeah. I literally am like, wait a minute. That was fucked up.
My favorite is when we would gossip and you'd be like, oh my God, I heard the craziest thing. And you tell me and I'd be like, I told you that. That's when you know you're spending too much time with someone.
Wait, talk about dressing as a different person. Sometimes I'd get so high and like place a like clothing order and it would come in the next 2 days. And I'd be like, what freak of nature saw this outfit and said, perfect, put it in the cart. So I had to stop. I had to literally stop.
I feel like sometimes we'll be like, let's wait to talk about it on Giggly. And sometimes I feel like I ask you questions because I want to know your honest answer in front of the Gigglers.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
I have this new hobby where when I look for clothes, it stresses me out. But if I see something I think Paige is going to like, I send it to her. So like I like to feel like I'm shopping for someone who has long legs.
Yeah.
What are your reactions, honestly?
Yeah.
When I'm sending you stuff I want you to buy.
I'd say 4 out of 9 times I'm like, that's cute.
I do send you a lot of vintage risks that I don't think you'd consider, but I'm just trying to broaden your horizon. But like, I feel like I could style you.
I feel like you definitely could. It's funny you say that because recently I've been looking at clothes and I've been saying like, oh, that would look cool on Hannah. I truly do feel like you are a Miu Miu girl.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
Because Miu Miu is having like, you know, like have the Carhartt like zip ups.
Yeah.
Do you not have one of those?
I don't think I think it's because I'm waiting. I don't need it for the winter, and I'm not a farmer.
And I don't have a farmer's almanac.
I don't have
library.
cows that I need to milk. It's funny because in the Midwest, that's just like everyone has
That's just a jacket.
Like every dad has it.
This spring, I need you in like a barrel jean and a Miu Miu like Carhartt like zip up with like your stoner Miu Miu top. Like I just feel like that is so you.
I finally bought expensive jeans, and they're not like crazy expensive, but like I was like I realized some jeans look bad on me because they're literally $45. I bought A Gold barrel jeans.
Okay.
And they're fucking great. I highly recommend. They were like 200 something ish.
Do you want to know where my dad gets his jeans?
Carhartt?
Sam's Club.
Sam's Club.
He loves it. He's obsessed with it. He'll come home and be like, guess how much these jeans were? And I'm like, I don't know, like $50. He goes, $7.
My mom is recently obsessed with, not recently, I feel like every family, but we have to do a shout out to them. Costco.
Okay, we don't have a Costco up in Albany, so we were Sam's Club family.
So that's our Sam's Club was our Costco. Sierra posts, hey, I want to get something from Costco. Does anyone have a card? I don't know if this is illegal, but I was like, girl, I got you.
Yeah.
And then my Nana has had to get what is it called? For her to hear better? Hearing aids.
You can get those at Costco?
You can get them at Costco. Shout out Costco. They were amazing. They got her like really great ones. She walked around the store. And
I think your Nana asked my dad if he wanted to try it at Giggly Radio City.
Well, yeah, my Nana was like, if you do it, I'll do it. And apparently
she was like, try my hearing aid. He was like, I can't.
Apparently like 10 years ago, it was really clunky and big, and the technology's gotten really good. And Nana, you guys,
oh wow,
Nana's gonna get hearing aids finally. And it was actually, she writes a lot on Instagram, and she told me she likes to write a lot because she has trouble hearing, and she feels connected with her community on Instagram because she could hear everyone. No, I'm crying. I can't, like, I'm on my period, and
no, Hannah, I've been so girly recently and like having like true girl emotions.
Are you in your feminine energy?
No, I've been so feminine recently. I've been like turning my brain off. I've just been like
She's
being
like,
feminine.
I've been saying sorry for no reason.
Babies have just been actively coming up to me. I'm like there was a baby in the elevator the other day and like waved at me, and I was like, I literally looked and turned. I was like, am I giving such good aura right now?
Wait,
is my aura on 10?
You're just a completely different person.
I'm in my feminine era. It's just like, oh, it's so nice.
You've always been girly, but not soft.
I've never been soft. Thank you. Wait, can I just say something about Costco? Why is Costco's, Sam's Club, or in like BJ's, like the whole membership thing so cunty? Like they're the original members clubs of New York City.
Yeah, like have you ever gotten a table at Costco?
My grandma used to take me to BJ's every Saturday and be like, we're gonna shop and then we're gonna have a pizza at BJ's, and I'd be like, Grandma, I fucking love today.
As you guys know, I'm a grandma, so I don't know what's going on in the city, but I've seen all these TikToks of girls just being like, if you're gonna go out and you don't want to be at the club, like you have to go to a members club where they have dinner. What's your opinion of all these member clubs popping up? Is it worth it? Are all of them equal? Is it the vibe? As someone who has a pulse on the scene in New York City of cool people, what's your take?
There's a couple members clubs that I frequent. I only belong to one of them because it's like, what am I? Like in Little League, how many things can I belong to?
Exactly.
And it's like you pay. It's like a country club. It's like it's like a country.
It gives me anxiety
club.
too to know that I'm like have too many subscriptions going on that I'm not gonna use.
It's like a country club without a tennis court, and it's just like, what is the point here?
So if you know someone, they could take you.
Yeah, you can bring up to like a certain amount of guests. So like if all your friends like if one is a member at one place, like whatever. Okay. I will say in terms of like being in my 30s and going out, I'm not trying to like go to the club. I do like a place that like you go for dinner, you stay till 1 a.m. and then you're fucking out. Like you're out of there. So I like it in my older age, but again, you have to have a job because you are paying this like membership fee, which like is kind of annoying, but also it's very convenient to like be in your 30s and be like, yeah, I'm not like going to a club now.
But you're also like paying for the dinner on top of it. It's not like you get free dinner.
You're paying for the dinner on top of it.
Do people talk to each other? Like, are you making friends?
So certain members clubs, there's like no approach rule. Yeah.
You can't approach people? What if someone dropped something? You can't be...
No, it's like, okay, if I'm sitting at dinner and Paris Hilton is sitting next to me, it would be déclassé for me to lean over and say, such a huge fan.
You can't do it at these clubs.
But I think they're cool. Here's the other thing. In like London, I feel like that's all their going out scene is.
Oh yeah, they love houses.
Yeah, so I feel like New York City is trying to like jump on that bandwagon. I think like each members club too also has like a different vibe.
So, but just long story short, just make friends with someone who's a member.
Yeah.
Okay. Like it's like the friend with the boat.
Correct.
Just figure out.
I think pick one girl from each like in your friend group to join a different one.
Yes.
And you're literally covered.
Strategic. Just make an Excel doc.
The reason that I joined one of them is because, again, I don't like anyone being in charge of me.
True.
So, like, I didn't like that it was like, I have to wait for someone to be like, you want to come, blah, blah, blah. Like, I hate that shit. I hate owing anyone. And so...
You don't want to feel indebted to someone.
I'll go when I want to go and bring who I want to bring.
Yep.
So, like, I like that. I like being in charge of that.
Yeah. Okay, I feel like I understand it more. Look, I want to be a better person and I want to be healthier, but I don't always know how. And that's when I discovered Symbiotica. Their daily supplements are incredible. I don't always like taking pills, so I love slurping down with my smoothies or just right straight into my mouth. They fit easily with my daily routine, mostly because it tastes so good. I'm obsessed with their liquid colostrum. It's vanilla sea salt, and it supports hair, skin, nails, healthy immune system, gut lining. They also have Irish sea moss, which fuels cellular energy to support healthy aging, and they have lemon vanilla. I really love vanilla. I always lean towards it. And you guys know I love vitamin C, which they have in a citrus vanilla that helps with antioxidants, immunity. It really helps me not get sick, especially when I'm traveling a lot. So go to Symbiotica.com/Giggly Squad for 20% off plus free shipping. That's Symbiotika.com/Giggly Squad for 20% off plus free shipping.
If you're looking to reinvent your living room, your bedroom, or just change it up, Cozy makes furnishing your home easy. Their furniture is modern, comfortable, and practical. Open up new home possibilities with modular furniture. Refreshing your living space doesn't always mean having to go all in. You should have your home your way. You can add, you can take away, you can just rearrange. From shopping to assembly, everything is easy. Cozy makes it easy to relax with washable and interchangeable covers. Cleanup is simple and stress-free. Transform your living space today with Cozy. Visit cozy.com, COZEY, the home of possibilities made easy. If you're looking for outfits this summer, then look no further than Nordstrom. Nordstrom is having a sale on all new arrivals, all their new clothes, shoes, accessories, beauty, home, and more.
The anniversary sale runs from July 12th through August 3rd. Prices go up August 4th.
You can stock up and save on great deals under $100. They have so many brands like Veronica Beard, Vince, All Saints, Steve Madden, Charlotte Tilbury. And Nordstrom makes it so easy to shop the anniversary sale. With free styling help and free shipping and returns, you can order online, pick up, or head into the store. So make sure you check out all the fun anniversary events happening at Nordstrom. In-store promotions, jewelry trunk shows, and daily beauty events throughout the sale. Shop now at Nordstrom.
Are you excited about the Oscars? Do you have any opinions about the Oscars?
For whatever reason, I'm so excited this year.
What are you excited about?
I just think, here's why I think I'm so excited. I think one, Nikki Glaser put me in a good mood because it's like, oh.
You're like, I have a good taste in my mouth coming into the
I'm like, oh, people are looking at girls and being like, hey, you can be funny.
Yeah.
And also I think that at the Golden Globes, there were so many dresses that I liked. And that I feel like that never really happens. Like, I hate when I watch an award show and I'm just like, oh, I wanted like more. I set myself up and my expectations were too high. The Golden Globes, I felt like there's so many dresses that just looked so good. So I'm really excited for the Oscars. And also, maybe I know more movies this year maybe than I ever have before. Can't wait to see if Ariana Grande wins. Can't wait to see what she wears.
I do have to say, I'm really rooting for Wicked. Like, I watched it. I enjoyed it so much.
Do you know what?
I hate
Me
when,
too.
because they do well in the box office, it makes it like less artsy for some reason. When
Yes.
it's like, no, this movie was art.
Can I tell you why I'm really rooting for Wicked even though I didn't watch it?
And you didn't support it.
I didn't support it.
You publicly were like, this is not something I stand for. You denounced it.
Here's why I'm rooting for it to win. Much like comedy and stand-up, I feel like they have not recognized it. Mm-hmm. I feel the same way with musical theater. Like, yes, obviously, like Broadway has the Tonys and whatever, and they have their own award show. I just feel like people look down on like a comedy movie, won't put it in its own section,
Nope.
won't give stand up its own section.
Nope.
These people not only and comedians are doing all of the things. Like, they're acting,
I've brainwashed
they're
you. I love
storytelling. They're no, truly. I feel the same way with musicals.
Yeah.
Like, okay, they're acting, but they're also belting out a fucking song at the same time.
Cynthia
How are they
Erivo
doing
was being
that?
thrown across a room while hitting a note, while keeping her face looking decent. I can't even do that while jogging.
Yeah, give her a freaking statue to put on her mantle. She deserves it.
But there is drama going around with AI. Have you heard about that?
No.
The Brutalist with Adrian Brody, which is supposed to be incredible. They found out they used AI to make his accent, his Hungarian accent, better.
No way.
And then apparently in Amelia Perez.
Wait, I have to watch that.
I've heard people obsessed with it and people like so mad about the
That's
amount
with
of
Zoe
nominations.
Saldana.
Yes. So they're saying that one of the actresses to hit the one who got nominated for everything, to hit some of the high notes, they used AI, and they were like, how could she win over Cynthia when Cynthia hit the notes while flying? So there's drama, but it hasn't been confirmed, so I don't want to spread. I think it was confirmed. Also, I'm back on my challengers bullshit.
Please elaborate.
Look, I saw I was nominated in the Golden Globes, and I did not say anything negative. I said,
Yeah.
I support women in the arts. Like it was for the like music in the background. I'm like, maybe
You protected your own piece. You protected
I
your
said
own
it's
piece.
none of my business. It's none of my
It's
business.
none of my business. It doesn't involve me. It's none of my business.
Maybe it was when I was on the airplane watching, the music didn't hit how it did in the theater. Did it make any fucking sense? No, but it's not for me. It's not my business.
Yeah.
But then it didn't get nominated for an Oscar. And then Andy Murray, who's like one of the best tennis players who ever lived, a clip popped up because my algorithm knows me, where he was like, as a tennis player, this movie was like almost disrespectful, like bonkers. Like this made no sense to me. I don't know what it was. And he goes, maybe it's like artsy and that's good, but like as a professional tennis player, this missed the mark.
Was insulting.
And I love an artsy thing that misses the mark.
Love.
But not when also the I'm back on my bullshit. When the characters they're like, if
You know what? It actually is my business.
it's my business. There's no character development. You're not rooting for any of them.
No, I didn't know what happened the whole time.
If I want to watch house music, I'll watch house music. I don't want to watch bad acting with bad storyline over it. And yes, am I never going to get hired in a role with Lucas Gualdano? No.
It's fine.
And you know what? I can't even get a little role. So I'm fine with that.
You can't get a call back.
I'm back on my bullshit. But Challengers did not get nominated. And I said, it might be my fault because I spoke out.
I have such a superficial take on it. I love a sex scene. As someone who in COVID watched 365 days every single night, okay, and literally it was the cause of my breakup, I would say. Mm-hmm. I love a sex scene, okay? I get into it. I want to see it. I'm all about it. Mm-hmm. If there's not one man in the threesome that I want to have sex with, then what are we all doing here?
Also, the whole movie's baiting. It's gay baiting. It's threesome baiting. It's players can play tennis baiting. No one actually did what they advertised the movie was going to do. And for that reason, I'm out.
The only reason I continue to watch it is because I like seeing Zendaya on my screen. I like her jawline. I like her eyes. I like her outfits. Like I enjoy, she's one of those people that like, I don't care what she's doing on a screen. I like seeing her and watching her. She's my Molly May.
But also what I would say is she can do so many things. Why pick the one thing that she can't do?
I want her to literally
tennis.
just become, I want her to lean more into being a pop star.
Yeah. Like I want to see her dance. I want to see her sing. I want to see her.
If she had a concert, I would go to it.
Is there a new Molly May episode out?
I don't know.
I think there might. Do you know what I'm watching?
Tell me.
Severance.
Hannah, you started from season 1?
So I watched season 1 a while ago.
Yeah.
It comes out and we start playing the next season and immediately I'm like, Des, pause. I go, I have no fucking clue what's going on.
Let's go back.
He looks at me, he goes, you don't remember? And I'm like,
not
I'm
for
not
a second.
like
I'm not a wizard.
I don't even know what the plot is. Like I have no clue.
Same. That's how I felt. I literally was like, did I watch this show?
That's like, but it would make me feel crazy. But Des is like weirdly smart with that stuff. So then
he has a memory. He retains information. Yep,
and then
got
he's
it.
This is what happens when you're on your phone the whole time while watching.
Yeah.
I'm like,
no, I was like, damn. I'm like, I was high watching this because I don't remember a goddamn thing.
I love things that are like a different kind of otherworldly, make you think, complicated.
Yes.
But for anyone
who's so different, we've never seen
a show like this, and it's so crazy that like nothing could happen and you still have so many conspiracies about what's gonna happen. Like it's not one of those movies where they just show you it. Like we're learning every episode more about this world that we're so confused about. I love how they keep it secretive. But anyway, do not feel ashamed. Rewatch season 1 of Severance so you get back in the groove. I haven't watched episode 2 yet, but Des says it's like amazing. And Ben Stiller directed it. I didn't know that.
Okay, I was just gonna say, I saw a clip or something Ben Stiller was doing in an interview with Patricia Arquette, who plays like one of the main roles in season 1, and she said that like he's such a talented director that he actually wouldn't tell the actors what was going on either, because he wanted them to give off this like confused, I don't know, because he wanted the audience to be like, what the fuck is going on? And the acting in it, I love when I become a critic.
It's giving reality TV.
No, I freaking love when I'm just like, oh, this acting, you know, like I don't fucking know, but
It's so good.
they are so good in their roles, and like it just really is such a good show. I love a show that is, you're like, I've never seen this plot before. I don't know what's gonna happen because it's so quirky and weird. But it season 1 is so good.
And I do have to say with the casting, what's his name? Adam Scott, who I knew from Step Brothers as the asshole brother. He was so amazing in that.
He's so good. I didn't realize like how he can really play anything, I feel like.
And he's a genius. Apparently
great
Ben
actor.
Stiller was like, this is what I want to do. Apple TV, we have to hire this guy, Mark Scott, who Adam Scott. And they were like, what's he up to right now? And he like wasn't really up to anything. And they were like, can we get someone bigger? And Ben Stiller was like, no, I want him. And they were like, well, he has to audition. And Ben Stiller like called him and was like, hey, I'm so embarrassed, but like you have to audition for this. He came in.
Isn't that a crazy thing as an actor? Like then it's insulting to audition.
I keep asking actors I know, and I don't know a lot, but everyone I've asked like for advice about auditioning, they were like, I haven't auditioned in 4 years. And you're like, what?
Yeah, that's like I would have just assumed like you audition for every role.
I guess a lot of the time like they'll write something around you, or they'll be like, oh, this is so I can't think of one actress. This is so, you know.
But like it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense because it's like, okay, well, watch my movie.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I can do it. Yeah, like Denzel just like said a thing. He was like, I haven't auditioned in 40 years or something.
What's your take on this, which I saw on TikTok? They said someone goes, I'm sick of in all these, what are those things you like to watch that are like different time period pieces?
Period pieces. People with Botox and fillers can't be in a period piece if you have
Botox and fillers,
and
that's like in your face. I don't want to see you in Oppenheimer. I don't want to see you in Gladiator.
No.
I don't want to see you on Bridgerton.
Get out of Gilded Age if you have your lips done. It's not for me, honey. No, I stand by it.
It's true, like no matter the makeup, the hair, the anything, the filler just like comes out.
It's like, you're from 2025. Get out of here.
That's why Nicole Kidman just plays like stuck up businesswomen who are getting paid really well, and her filler looks fucking amazing for the role.
Wait, when is that going to be streaming? I want to see
Baby Girl. I
Baby
think
Girl.
you can pay for it on like Amazon Prime or something. I need to watch Baby Girl. I watched Honora, which I liked.
Amelia Perez and Baby Girl are on.
You guys, we have so much homework. We have so much friend homework.
List.
We have so much
No,
homework.
truly.
Side note, when I saw Lady Gaga in A Star Is Born, the filler distracted me because I wanted more expressions.
I was truly like the only person that didn't like that movie. I don't like the singing. And also, I don't like the singing, even though it was like a very crucial part. And also the ending, everyone was like so shocked. I was like, really? Like, duh. I feel like I sat in the theater and everyone was like, oh my God. I was like, guys, this is a remake. And also like, yeah, this man was depressed. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Wait, I feel like I told this story before, but a while ago I need to tell it. One of my ex-boyfriends, he took me to a Broadway play, and the whole time he was like, I know what's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen. And I was just enjoying the play. I'm like, okay, like he was like smart. So I'm like, okay, maybe he knows something I don't know. And then during halftime.
This is a sports podcast, and don't you forget it.
During halftime, he looks at me. I'm like, okay, what is so obvious? What's gonna happen? And he goes, he's gonna kill himself. And I was like, oh, I thought this was a comedy. Like, I was enjoying it. So the whole time,
tell me that he doesn't.
The guy never killed himself. So the whole time I'm watching this play of this guy being so sad, like, oh my God, he's gonna die. This is the last scene of him. He's gonna never kill himself. I look over at him after. I'm like, you sick, depressing fuck.
You're like, hey, can I talk to you for a second? I think you need therapy. That was dark.
I go, you trying to do something?
the guy like goes on to get married, have like a happy life in the play, and I'm just like, I think you need to talk to someone. This is crazy.
I do feel like that's a psychological test to watch half a movie and ask everyone how they think it's gonna end, and you'll learn a lot about a person.
Yeah, like I love those. Do you ever see those things on TikTok? They're like Japanese, like close your eyes and like think of this and like we'll say this and then think of that, and it's like this is what tells you about your personality. I love those.
Okay, so I recently got on psychic TikTok where they're like a woman is holding something and she's like, tell me what color and shape I'm holding and use your intuition, and I got it right twice. So if anyone needs their futures read, my DMs are open.
I'm a witch, but I do have a direct descendant from Salem, like for sure.
Oh God. You guys, thank you so much for giggling with us.
No, I just had the best hour ever. I like needed a giggle.
That was so much fun. So needed.
That was so fun.
If anything is annoying you guys this week, just remember it's none of your business and we love you.
No, it's none of your business, and figure out like regulating your nervous system. Just like, oh, it's so nice.
You don't even know how to spell regulating.
Of course not. That'd be crazy. I can't wait to see what snacks we bring to the studio to record our book.
Oh my God, we're gonna have a party.
I love it. Wait, we're gonna be in like a booth, you know? Like we're Biggie Smalls.
They said it's gonna take 8 hours.
Yeah. You've got me for 4 and then I'm out.
Yeah, at least we could split it.
Yeah, split it up. What do we?
Yeah. We love you guys so much. Thanks for giggling.
love you.
Talk later.